This video is for you if you would like to learn more about the power of subconscious limiting beliefs, how they are created, and the impact that they have to your life, right? The subconscious limiting beliefs, they rule your world. Yeah, and it is really science has proven it already. There's tons of information about that on the internet that you can look up if you like, if you're interested. And I will just explain also like how they are created. Okay, so every one of us, and I'm sure you as well, we've all experienced traumatic situations in our lives, and very often as well in our early childhood, right? Very often it does happen that our conscious mind, that we do not remember these with our conscious mind because they were just too painful for us, especially in our early childhood, to really remember in a conscious way. It might have, we might have had the feeling that it would have killed us, yeah? And as a self-protective mechanism, our conscious mind simply erased them, yeah? But that does not mean that they are still there, of course, that they still have happened. And the thing is, in these situations, subconscious limiting beliefs are created, yeah, such as I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough, I'm not okay the way I am, okay? And these do rule your world without excuses, without any exception, if you know it or if you don't, with every being on this entire planet, okay? So it is really important, and what is also very important, science, I'm sure you know the sentence saying, it is your mind that creates your reality. Yeah, and a lot more than your conscious mind, it is actually your subconscious that creates your reality. Okay, so why is that and how is that? The thing is, you will notice it, I'm sure, in different situations in your world, in your reality. And how to notice them is if you are triggered with certain situations in your reality or not. And what does it mean to be triggered? That simply means, a trigger means that if something happens to you, if a person treats you in a certain way, like for instance, let's take disrespectfulness, yeah, that happens in our lives. I'm sure we've all, experienced that in our lives. A person is there who does not treat you in a respectful way. And the trigger here means that if you get emotional due to that, if it makes you angry or sad or frustrated or whatever, like if it, you get into a state of emotion, that is a sign that it has an unresolved issue, that it is an unresolved issue within yourself, right? So if someone treats you in a disrespectful way, as your reality is a reflection of your own self, the healed version would be that you take a step back and think about, ask yourself the question, where am I myself not respecting myself? Because you understand then your reality is a reflection of your own self. And this is how you are able to heal. This is how you're able to learn, to grow, and to evolve, right? By knowing that your reality is not separated from yourself. It is a reflection. And once you have healed that aspect, yeah, let's say you have healed this aspect of respecting yourself, you do fully respect yourself. What happens if it would happen that someone treats you in a disrespectful way? You would simply be in a position of observing. You would observe that, and you would not do anything with your emotions. And with that, you would be able to leave it with that person. It would not trigger you anymore. It would not affect you in any way anymore if you have healed that aspect. And you would be able, as I said, to observe it, to leave it with that person, and you would understand, wow, that person has big issues in disrespecting themselves. That is the indicator. And that is actually quite a cool mechanism, because in that way, by observing your reality in that way with the understanding and with the awareness, everything that happens to me, that triggers me, that I resonate with, that makes me emotional, simply shows me the unhealed, that issues that I have within myself, which enables you to look into them, which enables you to heal them and to get over it and to get out of it and to raise more in your awareness and in your self-development. And that's an amazing thing. And we should be thankful for that. We should be thankful for every person that shows us subjects. We would thank them and tell them thank you, because now I know what it is that I get to work on myself, to heal, to grow, to evolve, because that is the reason why we are here. If we were the total healed, beings and people, we would simply not be here anymore on this planet. We would leave. We would say, okay, I'm done. I'm finished. I'm at total peace with myself on all levels. And there's nothing more to do here. We live in a world of duality where all these aspects, to go through all these aspects, to lift the level of our consciousness. And here's the thing. I've been working with clients for decades now, with countless clients, right? And have created a worldwide, unique transformational technique that enables me to delete up to 300 subconscious limiting beliefs in one single 2-hour session via Zoom. And why do I know it's 300? I do know because working with so many clients over so many years, I realized that we all have about more or less the same subconscious limiting beliefs stored, as the word says, in our subconscious. So at one point I actually really sat down and wrote them all down, and it was about 300. So this is what I do in one session. We reprogram. Your mindset is actually reprogrammed. Those are deleted and replaced with positive ones. And what is the effect? Your whole frequency changes. If you like, you can take a look at my website. I have several testimonials there of clients that I have treated so far. You can read into them and read about their experiences with the session. You can also always ask me any question that you have. I know it might sound strange, or can that really work? It does. The actual thing is, with all your subconscious limiting beliefs, they weigh you down. It feels as if you're living underneath a heavy blanket, not even aware about that. But after the session, after deleting this huge amount of subconscious limiting beliefs from your system, it feels as if we're simply lifting off this heavy blanket from your being, and you feel lighter and you feel free after that. And there's actually nothing to lose. And when they are erased and deleted, they're erased and deleted instantly for good, right? Then your path is free. You are free to live the life of your dreams, to create whatever you like. And they also especially work very, very well for any chronic issues that you might have, because our body is always a reflection of our our mind, right? So, but I don't want to dive too deep into that. That's another huge aspect. I have also some videos about that, so do check that out as well. And as I said, please do ask. If you're curious, if you want to find out about more, I'm happy to answer any of your questions, and also do comment in the comment section below about your opinion on that, about your experiences on that. If you have experienced, you know, things like that, of patterns in your life, or also of subconscious limiting beliefs. I'm really happy to know about that. So I wish you a beautiful day. Bye for now.